y'all want to learn about how to buy and resell some things that you would never know. Probably buy this whole bumper right here with grill. Probably can get that whole setup. Maybe I'm gonna show y'all another thing that y'all never might have paid attention to on when cars is repoed and towed. Junk box. Junk box. Big Bank Frank, man. He's somewhat at least decent, clean, I can say. What I'm looking for in here. Looking for my scanner. My car scanner. Cause we about to get it popping today. There he is. There he is, man. It's crazy as I ain't drove my Lexus in a while. It was down for a minute. But let's go ahead and jump in this thing and get rolling. Get these wheels turning. Let's go ahead and get up out of here. Before I explain this great news, hopefully it'll be some great news. But before we get into that, man, welcome to G1 Vision, another vision of G1. How's you guys doing today? These hot summer days. It's very hot, definitely out here in Phoenix, Arizona. It's very like, whoo, Arizona, I can't even explain the heat out here. Like the heat out here is so ridiculous, it don't make no sense. But for the last few days, it ain't been so bad. It's been in the low hundreds. The low hundreds, I said the low hundreds, like that's good. But so far as what we deal with is good. But today, man, today is another great day that we're gonna make another great vlog. I'm gonna try to make this a somewhat of a mediocre short vlog, not too long. But before we get into this, what I explain, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And comment down below and let me know. I just noticed that I say comment twice. But anyways, I'm finna say like twice too. Man, make sure y'all smash that like button. Definitely smash that like button, because when you smash that like button, man, that help like put me out there for people that just looking for, like, you know, other great vloggers like me, you know. Yeah, but definitely do that. Today I'm actually do I need gas? Ooh, I do. I'm going to buy some cars. Like, I never showed this on my content. Like, for anybody that do watch me, people that do know me, like my boy, I buy and sell cars. I've been doing buy and sell cars for like quite some time. I'm actually 36 at the point. I started when I was 17, and like the game of it, I've been in it so long. So however many years is that, I probably gonna say 17, 18, 19, 20. So that makes 16, dang, bro, almost 20 years. It's about 20 years that I can say that I've been in the buy and resell game of selling cars. Like, boy, I'm OG in the game. But yeah, today I'm going to go check out some cars. And I already went the other day, so I feel like today I should vlog it. So this content might help a lot of people that's really looking into buying and selling cars. Like, you know, if you feel like this is a type of video that you can learn something off, because I'm definitely going to give some game. That's something that I never really gave game on. but I don't see why not. Given the game, I know enough. I'm not gonna say that I'm the best, you gonna get the best information from, because it's people that have been in the game longer than me, and not people that haven't even been in the game longer than me. Don't mean that I know more than everybody, but I know enough for me to survive off. I ain't have to work ever since I've been buying and selling cars. So today I'm actually going to take a look at some cars. Right now I have a nice total. Ooh, a nice total. So these is all the cars. These is all the cars that the guy have listed. I've been dealing with this guy for some years. I want to say probably like a good 10 years. But these is all the sheets, you know, you get it. I have a total of, you see the ones that got the prices next to them. Those is my offer. So hopefully he takes my offer on most of them. I'm not looking for him to take my offer on most of them. If he happened to change and say, hey, this is too low or whatever, if he want to add a couple more hundred to it, if it's in my budget, I'm willing to work with it. You know, it's all will and deal. I want to get all of them. It's a total of 13 cars. I would like to get all of them, but it depends, because some cars might need more than another. It might jump out of my budget. So I'm gonna try to get most of them. I know today I probably won't be able to take home most of them. I could probably pay for most of them, because I think I got today Thursday, so I got till tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow is the deadline to actually pick up the car. So today I'm like I said, I'm gonna go down there, take an extra second look at the cars, making sure everything is good, making sure it's worth it. At the same time, give y'all pointers if y'all want to learn about how to buy and resell some things that you would never know, that people that teaches how to buy and sell would not fully tell you. So me, the reason why I feel like I have so much information on this is because I done been through the stages of losing. I done been through the stages of a lot of mistakes and this and that. So I've been through so much of it. I know what the information that exactly what you're going to face if you don't do certain procedures right as buying and selling. So other than that, right now I'm finna get some gas, and I ain't gonna too much talk y'all ear off, and we finna get over there and see what we can come up with. All right, y'all stay tuned. All right, y'all, let me turn this air down. I was eating some little Ritz, I guess the little Ritz crackers. But yeah, we done made it here. So first I'll go in here and talk with him, and shit stuck all in my teeth. But to go in here and talk with him, like I said, I got the sheet. See what we gonna work. Like I said, I would like to buy all 13 of the cars, and if so, if we can, we gonna do that. And if I get them, I'm gonna show y'all even more of a process of what you got to deal with buying a car. So as of right now, I'm over here. It's actually a tow lot. So since the cat is out the bags, I done seen other videos, well, other people that shows on YouTube that they buy cars from tow lots. I ain't gonna say that they introduced me to it. That was kind of a thing I came up on my own like 10, 12 years ago or more. I just thought of it one day and said, what if I go to a tow lot? Because the tow lot come up on a lot of cars. So and I happened to come across this guy and will and deal and work some deals with him. So since, like I said, since the cat is out the bag, it's best to go check at, like, you know, tow yards. See if you can get in with them. If you can get in with a tow yard, man, that'll be your best bet over the auction. The auction put on so many fees, buyer fees, taxes, and all this type of stuff. A tow lot, you maybe have to pay $100 for a title or something on top of purchasing a vehicle. Right now, making sure I'm grabbing some pliers to put in there, and we finna head back there, and I'm gonna go talk with him, hand him my sheet first. So see how that go, and we're gonna run from there. So y'all stay tuned. All right, y'all, we in this John, man. You can see that this is the official Real Deal tow yard. I think I done been with this guy since, this is his third tow yard. This is how long I've been doing business with him. So I said it been a while. I walked in there right now. He wasn't in there. They said he back here somewhere. So right now I'm gonna look over the cars I want to get, and this is one of them. This is a 2022 Nissan Frontier. Pretty nice, man. I'm not even gonna lie. Let's see about, I think this one started up when I came. But look how clean this thing is. Well, I ain't gonna say clean, but for it to be in a tow yard and somebody happen to lose it for whatever they issue was, it's in great shape. I can say clean shape. But this is 2022. Let's go ahead and fire this thing up. Fire this thing up. Let's see, I got the screen on there. I'm guessing this is the wheel lock. The key fob right here. We got 2,800 and 918,000 miles. AC signal flow code blowing pretty hard. Let's pop this hood on here. See, something like this. Now I'm gonna give y'all a good pointer on it. This is just gonna be easy checking. This starts right up and around. But something that's been sitting. See how it got dirt on there? This is something that's been sitting. For it to be a 2022 at that. But you always want to check the body. Check the body. And sometimes a body shouldn't be the reason why you shouldn't buy something. If it's for a good price and you can make good money off of it, you can always get that fixed, all depending on what it is. And you know, if you can, you always want to mostly go for a clean title. But if it's salvage title and it's worth it, you still can make a nice piece of change just as much as a clean title. But anytime you in a car, you purchasing a car, you always look at the debris. See if you see any type of heavy debris on the motor. See how I can still see the gray on the motor right there? That shows that the motor is doesn't have any leaks, like gaskets is sealed and things like that. And another thing that you always want to check, you always want to check the fluid, but I'm gonna show y'all on a different car because this one, see how hot it is. Well, it probably ain't that hot. Let me go ahead and turn it off. Okay, now that it's off. So now, this is another tip before you even take a radiator off.
What?
Before you take a radiator off.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. First of all, you're not gonna speed past that like you didn't just say what you just said.
And if a car is running, this is for a whole different occasion. Always squeeze the hose and see if you can hold your hand on it. If you can hold your hand on it, that means the fluid is not too hot. And another thing, if you can squeeze it, that means it's not a lot of pressure in there. That means when you pull this off, it won't pop. So press on that. You can see it's got fluid. So it had a little bit of pressure to it, but it definitely showed me it had fluid. That's good. It's the color fluid. Make sure it ain't no rust, no water, and things like that. I mean, that tells you that the lack of someone taking care of it. But always check the oil. So what I always do when I check the oil in these things, see how the oil is like dark brown right there. I always try to see if I can see through the oil, like somewhat this spot. That'll tell you the life of the oil. So this needs an oil change, definitely. And you know, at the mark that it's supposed to be at. But there's a guy I need to talk to, so I'm gonna go ahead and holler at him and do some talking with him. Okay, I just had a talk with him, but you know, basically things like that on the oil, transmission fluid, the same way you want to check it while it's running. So this is definitely a plus. This is definitely a plus. And he was just telling me that, ooh, it ain't that hot out here. It's just muggy. You can see that it's cloudy. But he was just telling me that he had a Silverado over here and it's lifted that he was selling. And not bad at all. Oh my God. I think this is a little bit newer than mine. It's a little bit newer than mine. Pretty nice though. Pretty nice, pretty nice. I think it's a rough country lift, I bet you. I bet you. Oh no. I really can't see what it is, but it's definitely not no rough country lift. This gotta be like a 2014 and Z71 off-road. Looked like he was a some type of person that do instructions. He was a handyman. Doors is locked on it. I really can't see in it. But this is not bad, man. For the price he told me, this is definitely not bad. tinted front windshield. I still just tint the windshield on mine. Look at the tint all the way around. But yeah, this is definitely a buy. This is definitely a buy. Like for real. But we're gonna check out some more whips. And this one lock, I can't get into it to test it. But so far, like I said, ew, it is rough country. See that? I knew it. I guess that was just a different cross member bar on the front. With some pretty decent wheels. They got a little bit of road rash, but it ain't bad for the price. But like I said, yeah, we're gonna check out some more cars and see what else we can add to the list. All right. Now right here, I see that we have the little smart car, Mercedes-Benz smart car, something like this. Never purchased one of these, but I sure would like to have one of these. Something like this, I probably would keep. I definitely probably would keep. Damn! It's unlocked. Pretty dirty in here. Super hot. Oh, the key is down here. So what we're gonna do is basically just do that procedure of that checkup that I was just telling you guys about. You guys can see that I am super duper hot, like seriously. So let's go ahead and pop this hood on this thing. And matter of fact, you know what I noticed? That's the battery. So for the people that didn't know, woo, the battery is on the floor right there. So let's go ahead and get this jump box activated and put it in there. Okay, we got to recap on that. He just told me that this thing has a bad engine. Not for sure what he asking on it, but a bad engine. It's Mercedes. One thing about foreign cars, high foreign cars, is like you don't want to take too many chances on them because they cost so much, and everything that needs to be done is pretty like hard to find. Like definitely on Benz, like they really don't remake older parts on Benzes. They really don't make older parts on them. So that's another thing about them. So you would have to find junkyards, this and that, and they would tell you a price at a junkyard that you would lose your mind on. But this is right here is one of the cars I was looking at. I think it's like a 2019 Chevy Malibu. It's a Chevy Malibu. And you can see here, remember I was talking about the body, look at the body on it. So that's the fender that I mainly see. And rearview mirror. So much is the body. Like I said, this is a 2019. Always look at the tags on the date of the license plates. So that say 2023. So that means someone was driving this car this year, and hopefully the rim is in the trunk because I see it has a spare on there. So we're supposed to do the procedure of what I showed you guys. So quick check. Oil don't look too bad. Always look in here. If you see like some type of corrosion in here, that means steam. If you see corrosion right here or corrosion on here, that means steam from like the exhaust manifold can be in a head gasket that is transferring over to there to let you know that it's a bad head gasket. And antifreeze, coolant. Look like it's in there and colored, well colored. Battery's still in. Let's see if it has a key. It looks like we have a key, a brand new key. So battery dead. Let's go ahead and pop this thing out. All right. Whew. I know y'all ain't never seen me sweat like this, but today is the day. Today is the day. Let's see how we do this. Let's see how we do this. Power this thing on. Ooh. I got action. Let's see what it do. Fire right up. All right, y'all. Listen for the noise. I think that's kind of a, I don't want to say a stock sound. It probably ain't ran in a while, so it's been around for a minute. So it don't sound like anything that's too much motor threatening. Once you get the car running, always check on the dash. If a battery is dead for a long time, it will erase the check engine light to let y'all know that. So some cars a battery can be unplugged for longer than 15 minutes, 20 minutes, or whatever it is. It will erase the check engine light for the moment. So don't ever think that you started up a car, then it's like, oh, there's no check engine light, the car is good. No, it take up to 15 miles for a car to register that there's any problem. And if it registers anything, the check engine light will pop up. So I can start this up all I want, but that's what the scanner is for. So, woo, I'm sweating. So that's what the scanner is for. But that's the thing you gotta make sure you pay attention to. But always test out the air. Always test out the air and everything. So that's what the main thing I first attack, because Arizona, air is a must. So I can feel the air blowing. I don't know why it ain't blowing hard. Not sure about that. And it says it's in park. Put it in reverse. Shift lock. I don't know. Let's go ahead and back the seat up. Maybe because I got the door open. And the seat is not moving. Close the door and see how these newer technology cars is. Still nothing. So far as the interior just needs some cleaning. Definitely the roof. Somebody spilled that soda up there. That's what it looks like. I don't know. Let's go check under the hood and see what's the reason on that. I'm gonna show y'all another thing that y'all never might have paid attention to on when cars is repoed and towed. Let me show y'all. This thing you need to look into if a transmission is ever not moving. So these are the things that you need to look into. Like I said, I'm telling you things that people would never tell you with buying and selling cars. So if when you buying from a repo yard, you happen to get some type of deal with a repo yard that lets you purchase cars. A lot of times when these cars is being towed, they front wheel drive. So when these cars are front wheel drive, the front wheels lock on them, so they can't tow them from the back. So the thing that they do is the transmission is in the front. So this whole little area right here under this battery is a transmission. If you look, you see that little screw thing right there? That's the shifter. So a lot of times they will take them shifter things off, and so they can turn them to put them in neutral so the front wheels can roll. So right now I really can't tell because it's under the battery. It used to be in an open area, but this is a newer car, so they happen to build this under the battery. But I don't think that they took it off, if I'm not mistaken. Try to get under there the best that I can. Feel for it. It's hot. But for what I know, as my knowledge, it looks like it's on. But that's another thing you can look into. So where's the emergency brake? Emergency brake there. Push the emergency brake down. I'm gonna put it in reverse since I'm getting in front of it, so if I do anything, it'll go backwards. Let's listen for anything different under here. Everything still sounds the same. So while the car is running, you always want to check the transmission fluid when the car is running. So let's go ahead and see what that's looking like. Okay, so far as what I found out on these, don't quote me, I just searched. I didn't look online yet. I see that it should have mainly been over here. I did not see no transmission dipstick, so it might be one of these ones that's where you got to check it under the car and you got to buy some little thing from your auto parts store or the dealer. But I ain't have to do all that. Honestly, transmission might be bad on this, but for a price, I don't know, I have to talk with them on it. It could still be worth a nice budget for you to make a nice profit. But besides that, that's something, I don't know, that's slightly still on my list. I'm not trying to spend too much, but we have right here, this is a 22 Chevy Impala. So y'all seen what was on the front, that the bumper was really off. Don't get discouraged and scared by that. And then see, that's some little chips on the back. Don't never get discouraged by that. So I'm gonna show you why you shouldn't be scared of anything like that. Don't never get afraid right away off of anything like this. Don't let this bother you. This is what you have to look into. Another thing, I'm telling you, I'm giving knowledge, I'm giving game. Look into things like you should be afraid of. If these things is being bent and broken, the metal parts, things like that. See how that's all still together? It's not beat up, it's not dented. See this frame support, well, bumper support, things like that. See how all that is still there? It ain't pushed in. Now look, I'm gonna tell you something. The reason why is because it's basically saying that like your skin is just messed up, not your bones. So that means your skin is easy to repair. A bone, it would take longer. So this is the bone of the body. The frame is the bone of the body. This plastic you can rebuy a little bit of nothing. That'll probably run you about $6-7 online. Probably buy this whole bumper right here with grill. Probably can get that whole setup. Maybe I'm gonna say about 250 bucks. Do heavy research, eBay, Amazon, all type of auto parts on websites and things like that. So by me saying if I bought this car and I bought and put, I'm gonna say, even though that part can probably be 250, 300, say if I put 600 into this, so 2022, put 600 into this. Fix that, paint it, got everything back solid. You see the headlights are still good. So after doing that, plus the rearview mirror, fix that. This car right here probably worth anywhere, I want to say 15, don't quote me, to 20,000. I'm gonna say just 10 to 20 regardless. So if I buy this car right here, say for $6,500, just like it said, $6,500, I put 600 into it, got all of it straight, such as the back and all that, got all it straight for $650. So what is my profit from if I want to sell this car for say 16,000? That's how that all plays out. But the whole thing on that, let's check out the inside. You know, every car is a little filthy. This is freshly taken from people. So that's one thing you gotta be willing to you know, deal with when you buy cars from tow yards. It's taking it from the people as it is. So let's see. Ooh, fire right up too. Fire right up. Ooh, my camera is hot. All right, so the thing with this, we see that it got a check engine light on. So as we see that it has a check engine light, that's the thing that we really want to go for. You know, I have a basic scanner. I want to say OBD1, OBD2. You really don't need a super big scanner. If you just want to do like a light check for you know, basic problems with cars and things like that, scanners like this would do. I'm trying to find where you plug the scanner thing in at. Oh, it's right here. So we gonna see what it reads, and it's not even coming on. All right, y'all, we got the scanner plugged up. I don't know, my scanner is acting up. I ain't used it in a long time, but let's see what it reads. We only have one. Come on, scanner. I'm gonna have to go buy me a new scanner. Scanner done served this time. I had this scanner for like maybe 4 years, so it feel like it done served this purpose. But it's kind of like a converter, bank one, rich, too rich. So by it saying Cadillac converter, too rich, that don't mean that it's the Cadillac converter. It can be the oxygen sensor before it, because bank one is the one before the cat. And by reading bank one, I feel a little shake to it right now. So it can be a misfire. So such as a misfire, well, it would have said misfire on there, but it'd be good to change the plugs, good to change coil packs and things like that, help level it out, the old gas, all type of little things can be the issues. But so far as me sitting here revving the engine, you don't see smoke. That's another thing when you rev it, so that's another good sign. But let's check under this hood. So by looking up under here, sounds pretty good, seems pretty healthy. I see that I'm letting it run for a minute. I see that the temperature, I know y'all probably wondering like, well, he ain't checking the temperature thing on that. You can check all the oil levels on the inside, on the dash, on newer cars like this. Like I said, it sounds good. Y'all can see it shaking a little bit. So that could probably have something to do with some type of misfire. But remember when I was telling you about on the last car about the transmission shift? If you look right here, plug that with the car off with no key and put it in neutral. So far it sounds good though. Let's see if this vehicle can move. All right, so far that y'all seen that vehicle was moving, and I don't know, that's still on my list, so definitely hopefully you agree on that, what I have offers on that. So this Jeep, so far as walking around this, you know, check the tags 2020, so that means that this car haven't been on the road for over 3 years, so it might be an issue with this. So I'm not gonna show y'all the procedure over and over because I don't want y'all to be like, all right, showing the same thing. So I'm gonna just do the quick checkup, see how it run, and just move on to the next. Hopefully y'all get the idea of it, but just keep this thing going, and I'm letting you know what I'm getting and what I don't get and what I turn out with. Okay, y'all, you can see that my skin is looking like a sweaty pale look. I mean, I sweat so much fluid, really insane. But you know, it's all worth it for what you can get out of it. But so I went and checked out the cars. He didn't agree on too many of them, but he did agree on something I really wanted, which was that Chevy Impala, the one with the bumper was hanging. Figured that that's a good buy, and I can make a nice amount of profit off of that. But there's some other cars I can buy, but I don't want to get it too much out of my budget for what it is. I was looking to get more cars for what was in my budget. I don't know what this dude is doing. He must can't drive a trailer because he just bagged up a total of like 3 or 4 times since I've been sitting here. But right now, gonna run to the bank, hopefully come back, put cash in his face. Maybe he'll fold for like a little bit more cars. I just don't want to buy just this one car. Y'all can see what it is so far as what I done showed, things that you need to know when you buy and sell vehicles. Like I said, it's a game that you can make money off of, but also gotta have the knowledge for it to really get paid out of this. This is not something you just figure you can buy. Like, every car don't have to be perfect to make money off of. You would be surprised that you can make money off of cars that has damage to them. Like, if a car got a light scratch, little dents and stuff, there's still a profit in that. Like, so don't get discouraged, say there ain't no money in it. It's money in everything, I promise you. I done seen cars with no motors, blown out motors, and people still make profits off them. It's all about what you can get it for. But right now, like I said, I'm gonna head to the bank, pick up my kids from school, and see what we can do so far on getting this car. Make sure y'all stay tuned. I'm gonna put in the next video. You most likely will see the vehicle, and I'll give more details on, you know, putting the vehicle together and putting it out there on the market to resell. So if you want to see that part of the video, and you just got to stay tuned, man. Like I said, you definitely got to subscribe to the channel, comment down below, definitely smack that like button. Like I said, when you hit that like button, it helps shares my video. YouTube will recommend me to people that need to know things like this, you know. Just help the boy out. Other than that, man, hit that notification, stay tuned. But you already know, you know the slang. If you got a vision, you're a part of the game. All right, G1.